turn the microphone on. Fourth floor. Today is Tuesday, July 15th, and I apologize for starting 5 minutes late. It's on me. So, Madam Clerk, will you please call the roll?
As a reminder to all in attendance, this meeting is being recorded and live streamed on the county's YouTube page. Calling the roll, Mr. Sweeney?
Present.
Mr. Gallagher?
Here.
Ms. Conwell?
Present.
Mr. Hauser? Mr. Hauser is absent. Ms. Turner? Ms. Turner is absent. You have a quorum.
Thank you
And let the record reflect that Councilmember Schlepper is also in attendance.
He is always welcome, and we look forward to him adding tremendous value. Is there public comment today?
No, Mr. Chair, no one has signed in.
Can I have approval of the minutes of the June 17th, 2025 meeting? Do I have a motion to approve? Second. There's been a motion and a second. And all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, the minutes are approved. Matters referred to committee. Madam Clerk, would you please consider calling item A?
Resolution 2025-0211, confirming the county executive's reappointment of Nikisha Nickerson to serve on the Cuyahoga County Women's Health Commission for the term May 1st, 2025 through April 30th, 2028.
Thank you very much. Director?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Chris Alvarado on behalf of the county executive. We are requesting a second reading suspension of the rules for this nomination, please.
Thank you for that, but tell me a little bit more about this nominations before we can have this absolutely extraordinary young lady talk to us.
Absolutely. So we are requesting the reappointment of Councilwoman Nikisha Nickerson from the village of Woodmere to continue serving on the Women's Health Commission. She had served a one-year term. The Women's Health Commission was just started this past year. So it has 9 appointed members, each one of whom are on 3-year terms. But as we were starting this commission, we wanted to make sure that we were staggering the terms. We had earlier nominated and you had appointed Melanie Golubiewski to the commission, and so we're asking for the reappointment of Councilwoman Nickerson onto the Women's Health Commission, especially important during this time and when it comes to women's health and making sure that we're advocating for the rights of our women.
Thank you very much for that overview. Councilwoman.
Thank you so much for having me today. Good morning, everyone. My name is Nikisha Nickerson, and I thank you all for the opportunity to speak with you today. I'm truly grateful for the chance to express my interest in continuing to serve on the Cuyahoga County Women's Health Commission. It has been an honor to contribute to this important work, and I am hopeful to be confirmed for another term. My passion remains deeply rooted in advocating for the health and well-being of women and girls across Cuyahoga County, and I am committed to identifying solutions that expand access to resources, enhance education, foster development that empowers these women. In addition to my service on this commission, I am actively engaged in several health-focused initiatives centered on advocacy and equity. This broader engagement gives me a wider lens into the needs of our community and allows me to bring valuable insights, feedback, and resources back to the commission. This professional efforts, along with some personal experiences, strengthen my commitment and resolve to serve, and it will be a privilege to continue to serve this work. This is my reason that I'm here today, and I respectfully ask for your support for my reappointment.
Thank you very much. I can't wait to chat with you without your prepared statements. They're
Right.
very good. 2 things. I noticed in your updated bio, you're a councilwoman.
Yes.
But you're also a 2025 mayoral candidate for the Woodmere Village.
Yes, I am.
I know it's going to be a journey. I just wish you well.
Thank you so
And I
much.
just want to make that comment because it was a lead on your updated bio. And Madam Clerk, just on the language of our resolution, it says Nickerson to serve. Should we change that to be reappointed? Just don't know for just technical purposes, so point to ponder. Welcome.
Thank you.
I think I'm just going to let our vice president start off because this is something that she helped create, so. You don't mind?
Thanks. Throw me under the bus.
I'll throw you under the bus and try to give you props.
Good morning. How are you?
Good, and you?
So we're thankful that you are on there for several reasons. Just your perspective, and from that part of the county where Woodmere sits is very very delicate where it sits, Pepper Pike and all that up in there. So bringing your perspective from the constituents that you serve out there for the Women's Health Commission is really valued. I think currently we're trying to hone in, and correct me if I'm wrong, we're trying to hone in on mental health is the committee that I signed up for, and I don't know the committee that you signed on to. Women's health, just like men's health. Yeah, I mean, you can go in so many issues and things that are going on. So we're trying to really talk about issues that are, I guess, the greatest issues and work on all of it over time. So it's very, I'd like to know from your perspective, why did you want to join the Women's Health Commission? What really drove you to join our different collective group of women with their many ideas?
Well, initially, when I saw the press conference, it was a personal connection. I was connected to the message, and I was afflicted by some of the things that women, as a woman, go through. As I got into the work and went into the meetings, as you said, I have constituents that are majorly senior population. So as we start talking about the work, we discover that it is not just, when you think of women, you think of women of a certain age, but you have to realize that women's health spans from a very young age all the way into maturity. So we started to delve into the fact that women at a young age needs to be taught how to advocate for themselves, how to be taught education about how to nourish and take care of themselves into adulthood, into middle age, and then into maturity. So that really nourished my drive to want to stay on the commission. So again, just to answer your question, first it was a personal thing, just because I wanted to give back for personal things that I've been through, but now it's both. It's professional and personal.
Mr. Chair, a question to, just to find out, I know the commission just started, it seemed like, Mr. Alvarado. So this is wild that we have term limits already. So how were they staggered for the Women's Health Commission?
So these are not, through the chair to Councilwoman Conwell, these are not term limits. We just wanted to make sure that instead of having all 9 members of the commission being appointed all at once, thereby kind of creating some disruption in terms of the work of the commission, that we instead made sure that a third of the commission was up every year.
Okay.
And so, we're pleased to.
Like staggered,
That's exactly it.
but not terms.
No, they are not term limits. These are staggered. Correct.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Schlepper, you came, so you better ask a question.
I didn't really have a question, but more of a couple comments, if I may. Thank you for being here through the chair. Thank you for being here, Councilwoman. It's always great to see your face. I just wanted to say I've had the opportunity to, cross paths with Ms. Nickerson on a number of occasions, not only as a candidate, but just I live pretty close to Woodmere. It borders one of the communities in my own district. But she makes me think of a phrase that I learned through a colleague several years ago. She's both an anchor and a beacon. And what that means to me, I'll start with the word beacon. And what that means is somebody that shines light on others and the ability to, what I would say, shine a flashlight in dark places that need to be lifted up. And that is something that she brings to the table. And as an anchor, I've seen some of her work as a councilwoman in Woodmere, and then her candidacy, also her work with the party, the Democratic Party here in Cuyahoga County. She's a rock star, and I think she's incredible. She's an incredible addition to so many communities that she serves. So I'm a huge advocate of yours and excited for this term renewal, shall we say. So good work, and council is happy to support you as well.
Thank you so much. I'm honored by your words. I'm waiting for you. It's your turn, Councilman Sweetie.
Thank you for allowing me to speak. I appreciate that. I had the opportunity to talk to you briefly on
Uh-huh.
and the creation of this task force, long overdue. We started off with a big kickoff and excitement. There's still excitement going on. And we talked briefly about breaking up into subcommittees and actually trying to drive positive advancements in the responsibilities that this commission has taken up. How can we help? I mean, right now, there's 9 strong independent women that are helping drive this thing. But you have other folks that could help. I mean, council's one. Is they're reaching out to the private sector, the public sector, and once you come up with your solutions, just know you're not alone. You want to talk about that a little bit?
At our last meeting, it was very powerful that we had a presentation for period poverty. And we really learned about how young girls are at a disadvantage when they're having their cycle, that they don't have access to what they need. And Councilwoman McTurner, she offered some resources to make things free for these young girls. So things like that, if once we discover these needs that women need, young girls or even elderly, et cetera, if we can reach back to the council members and say, hey, this is what we need, can you help us, whether it's financial, whether it's resources to reach out into the community, if you guys can just say, hey, yes, we're there for you, I think that would be the best.
Thank you for that, but it just, and council is a true partner, but there's other avenues out there, and if we or somebody else can help you connect to them, we'll
Absolutely.
just be part of we're not going to drive, but we'll try to be helpful as the determinations come out of your committees, and then the whole commission gets together, and I'm not going to talk anymore about how the process is, because that's your world. But just know if an outcome that is a result of your efforts has us seeking other folks that might be difficult for you to reach, or let us know, see if we have the ability to help get their attention.
Absolutely.
How's that for cryptic? But
100%. Great. That's a wonderful.
Any parting comments? I think you're going to be okay.
No, that's all for me.
Thank you for your presentation.
Thank you.
Resolution 2025-0211 is being proposed under suspension by the recommendation of the administration. Do I have a motion?
Second.
Thank you. It's been motion and second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, ordinance number R2025-0211 is approved. Moving to the full council next Tuesday. We look forward to the final confirmation and your continued wonderful work on the commission. Thank you.
Thank you all. Have a good day.
Resolution 2025-217 has been requested by Albert to be held for reasons unknown to me, and I can't wait to figure that out. No, he just said hold it, and when Albert asks us for something, we know something's in the works to make it even better. So with that being said, is there any miscellaneous business from this committee? Hearing none, this meeting stands adjourned, and I do once again apologize for my tardiness for 5 minutes late. Thank you. No, it's